It's time now for the Muletrain News program on this Tuesday, March the 26th, 2019, brought to you today by the First Bake, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
The celebration of life for Daryl Oliver, 77 of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe, will be held on Saturday afternoon, April the 6th, at 3 o'clock at his home in Lubbock at 4401 14th Street. Daryl Oliver grew up here in Muleshoe and graduated from Muleshoe High School in 1960. Please remember the Oliver family all in your prayers, especially his son, Kent Oliver of San Antonio. Repeating, the celebration of life for Daryl Oliver will be on Saturday afternoon, April the 6th, at 3 o'clock at his home at 4401 14th Street in Lubbock. The Muleshoe Art Association invites you to their show. It is a spring art show and sale. All entries should be brought in to AIM Bank on Monday, April the 1st from 9 until 3. Now, this will also include a student art show featuring the Muleshoe High School Art Department. So come out and support the Muleshoe artists, also the area artists, the student artists, and the Muleshoe Art Association. Non-members and members will pay $10 for their first 3 entries and $5 thereafter for every entry. The categories that can be entered are oil, acrylic, watercolor, drawing, photography, and mixed media. Artists may place in more than one category. There will be first place $50, second place $30, and third place $20, and up to 4 honorable mentions in every category. There will be one best of show, $200 presented by the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. One purchase award from the AIM Bank will be $350. And also there will be a People's Choice. When you view the Art Association's art show here in Muleshoe, you can vote on the best of show, and that will be presented by Ellie's Funeral Home for $50. So be sure and enter the Muleshoe Art Associations on Monday, April the 1st. That is next Monday. And from 9 until 3, bring your entries in to the AIM Bank. And now, K&K Pharmacy here in Muleshoe brings you the weather forecast.
K&K Pharmacy right here in Muleshoe at 1411 West American Boulevard, where Christine K. or any of their helpful employees want to help you get rid of your weekly pill box. Find out how K&K Pharmacy can simplify your meds with the K-Pack Custom Medication Packaging Program, available now at 1411 West American Boulevard. Call them 806-272-7511. K-Pack Custom Medication Packaging, available now at K&K Pharmacy, where they can simplify your meds and get rid of your weekly pill box. Also, don't forget at K&K Pharmacy today on this Tuesday, March the 26th, at 6:30 until 7:30 is their 25 ways to control type 2 diabetes. Their Living Well with Diabetes series continues tonight at 6:30 today on Tuesday, March the 26th. And that is a free community event at K&K Pharmacy, 1411 West American Boulevard here in Muleshoe. Well, last weekend, Friday, we rolled into what was supposed to be a lot of rain. We had 50, 60, 70% rain chances for the Muleshoe area. And early on Friday morning, we did get a little rain. We got 9/100ths of an inch here at Channel 6, the Muleshoe Mesonet station, 2 miles south of town. Got 8/100ths of an inch, but that was it for Muleshoe. It got windy and nasty during the day as thunderstorms were all around us, and it's later in the evening on Friday, some really nasty thunderstorms north of us hit in the Friona, Hereford, and Bushland, Amarillo areas with lots of hail and damaging winds. A few small tornadoes was also reported, and then later overnight a thunderstorm developed and went south of us into the Levelland, Lubbock areas, and they all got decent amounts of rain with lots of hail, but nothing here. And that did cancel the junior high track meet, which was to be held on Friday here in Muleshoe. And then Saturday's baseball games in Bushland were all postponed until Monday because the field were underwater after all of the rain on Friday. But looking at our forecast going forward, mostly sunny for Tuesday for Muleshoe, high near 68 degrees, south winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, then partly cloudy. Tuesday night, low around 46, south-southeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Partly sunny on Wednesday, high near 75, so even warmer tomorrow. South winds around 15 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy Wednesday night, low around 49. Warmer on Thursday, still mostly sunny, high near 83 degrees, west-southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, then mostly clear. Thursday night, low around 48, south-southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, then sunny on Friday, high near 79 degrees. Breezy conditions, of course, with the west wind 10 to 15 miles per hour, increasing in the afternoon. Winds gusts at high as 35 miles per hour. Friday night, mostly clear, low around 34. Breezy conditions again, with the west wind 15 to 25 miles per hour, becoming north after midnight. Then Saturday, mostly sunny, high near 58 degrees, so we'll get quite cooler after that little front moves through. Breezy with the north-northeast winds 20 to 25 miles per hour, then partly cloudy and calm Saturday night, low around 30. Mostly sunny on Sunday, high near 56. Partly cloudy Sunday night, low around 32. And repeating our forecast for today, Tuesday, mostly sunny, high near 68 degrees. South winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy tonight, low around 46. Partly sunny for Wednesday, high near 75 degrees. South winds around 15 miles per hour, mostly cloudy. Wednesday night, low around 49. K&K Pharmacy has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
Mr. and Mrs. Tyrell Gear of Selena have a new baby son born Saturday night, and Tyrell and Courtney have named him Brooks David. His grandparents here in Muleshoe are Joe and Gayla Gear, and great-grandparents here in Muleshoe are Maureen and Robert Hooton. At birth, the new baby son of the Gears weighed 3 pounds and 9.5 ounces and is 16.1 inches long. The baby is in the NICU unit of the hospital. Please remember this new baby of the Gears and all of his family in your prayers. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment. Please stay tuned.
Take control of your First Bank of Muleshoe debit card right from your smartphone with the My Mobile Money app. It's customizable card monitoring and controls that help you manage your accounts with My Mobile Money app. You can set interactive controls to help monitor activity and prevent unauthorized use. You can turn your card on or off, set alerts, and deny transactions based on merchant or transaction type and location, monitor and control dependent cardholder usage, receive notifications of possible fraudulent transactions, and take action, deposit checks through your phone. Download the My Mobile Money app now at the App Store or Google Play. For more information, you can also call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South First Street. The First Bank right here in Muleshoe, offering the My Mobile Money app. Available at the App Store or Google Play. Call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South First Street. The First Bank, member FDIC.
This is Isla Reynolds. Since I am now 9 years old and wiser, I can tell you so much more experience about Liao's Mexican Restaurant at 1010 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas. I recommend you try the Irma Special. It is named for the queen of the Mexican food, Irma Liao, who started Liao's with her husband Jesse in 1957. That's right, Liao's has been in business over 60 years now. That is Liao's Mexican Restaurant in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard.
The Muleshoe Economic Development Corporation will sponsor a Leadership Muleshoe event here in Muleshoe at the Muleshoe Training Facility, 303 South Main Street, on Thursday, April the 11th. Coffee will be served at 8 a.m. Then the session begins 8:30 and will run until noon. It's 10 ingredients of a dynamic community presented by Lori Vincent, CECD. She's a nationally renowned speaker, trainer, writer, consensus builder, and all-around rabble-rouser. She has worked with over 250 cities of all sizes and is an expert in economic development and understands rural communities. Her knowledge runs deep and her enthusiasm is contagious. The session covers the results of over 2 decades of research of rural communities from all over the country and why some grow and thrive and why some don't. And you're invited to this Leadership Muleshoe event sponsored by the Muleshoe Economic Development Corporation, Thursday, April the 11th at 303 South Main Street, the Muleshoe Training Facility. Coffee will be served at 8 a.m. and the session runs from 8:30 until noon.
Today, on Tuesday, the UIL District Academic Speech and Debate Meet is being held at WT and Canyon. Now, in the baseball game that was to be played on last Saturday, they were underwater in their baseball field, so that was postponed until Monday. But Muleshoe Mules lost 17-0. This was the first district game for the Mules. The girls' softball team also lost to Bushland 13-1. And this their record is now 2-1 over Canadian and Tulia, both wins. Now, the junior high school and the high school choir's spring concert called With a Song in My Heart will be held this Wednesday at 5 o'clock at the First Baptist Church here in Muleshoe, and everyone is certainly invited. The board of the Muleshoe Area Hospital District will meet on 6 o'clock Thursday at the dining room of the hospital. There will be, of course, a call to order and an open forum. Financial and statistical reports will be made. Discussion will be held and approval of a citizens advisory committee for the hospital district, and administrative reports will also be given, according to Jody Badana, who is the administrative assistant at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center.
Carol and Terry Precure would like to announce the engagement of their son Patrick Precure, formerly of Muleshoe, to Savannah Steuben of San Clemente, California. Savannah is the daughter of Sandra Steuben and the late Jeffrey Steuben of San Clemente. Savannah is a 2013 graduate of San Clemente High School. Furthering her education, she graduated in 2018 from West Coast University with a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Savannah is currently a registered nurse at Beaufort Memorial Hospital in California. Patrick Precure is a 2008 graduate of Muleshoe High School. He went on to graduate from Texas A&M in May of 2013 with a Bachelor of Science in Construction Science. Upon graduation, he commissioned with the U.S. Marine Corps as a second lieutenant and graduated from the basic school in June of 2014 and completed the Marine Corps Infantry Officers Course in September of 2014. Patrick is a captain in the U.S. Marines and currently is a series commander at Paris Island Recruit Depot in Beaufort, South Carolina. The wedding ceremony is scheduled for May the 25th, 2019 in Temecula, California at the Temecula Creek Inn at 5:30 p.m., followed by a reception at 6:30 p.m. And you can see this couple pictured on our front page of our website, muleshoetv.com, also rotating in this Muletrain news. And congratulations on the engagement to Patrick Precure, formerly of Muleshoe, and Savannah Steuben of California, as they will marry in California later this year in May.
On Wednesday at 4 o'clock, the varsity baseball team will be playing at Dimmitt, and the JV team will follow the varsity team. And then at 4 o'clock, also in Dimmitt, the varsity softball team will play and the JV will follow. On Friday, the track meet will be held at Dimmitt, and also the district tennis tournament will start in Amarillo on Friday and Saturday. At the Muleshoe Area Public Library, 322 West 2nd in downtown Muleshoe, they will have a yoga for seniors on April the 1st, the 8th, the 15th, the 22nd, and 29th, and this will be from 10 until 11. Yoga is the perfect way to help us remain active as we grow older. These movements are designed to increase strength and flexibility and improve your posture and also your balance and help you feel both more relaxed and energetic. This yoga is mostly done seated in chairs. Now, this is at the Muleshoe Area Public Library at 322 West 2nd Street here in downtown Muleshoe on April the 1st, which is next Monday, the 8th of April, the 15th, 22nd, and 29th, and it is from 10 until 11 in the morning. In our bargain basement, we have for sale double recliner sofa. It's brown in color, a wall hugger for $225, 84 inches long and 45 inches deep. It's in good condition. Call 806-566-9652. That's for sale. A double recliner sofa, brown colored, and also it is leather. Wall hugger for $225. Good condition. Call 806-566-9652. Advancing in the by-district one-act play were Canadian, Shallowater, and Denver City. The alternate was Tulia. On this Friday at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center, Chief Gary McComb will have a fraud presentation at 11:30. That is at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center, and we will be there to video film that. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a jiffy.
Since 1925, AIM Bank is proud to be one of the largest locally owned and operated banks in West Texas. Our expert bankers have an in-depth understanding of the local economy, and we are proud to provide our customers with quick local loan decisions. At AIM Bank, we know that strong local partnerships are crucial for growth and success. Investing in you has been our focus from day one. We provide the latest in technology for your online and mobile banking with features like mobile check deposit. At AIM Bank, we care about your accounts as much as you do, so we pride ourselves on real personal attention because we are also your neighbor. We invite you to come in and experience the real personal attention AIM Bank has to offer. We want to know you because we live, work, and raise our families right here in Muleshoe too. AIM Bank is committed to making a difference in the communities we serve. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Help us welcome to Muleshoe Dr. Kenneth Burke. Kenneth Burke, DO, is now practicing full-time in the medical clinic of Muleshoe and is ready to see patients. For an appointment, call today, 806-272-7544. Dr. Burke was born in De Leon, Texas, and went through Corpus Christi and Lubbock on his path to Muleshoe for his undergraduate training. And then in the U.S. Navy, he was responsible for mobilization and security of the medical and chaplain team. Shawnee, Georgia for medical school, and then Jersey City, New Jersey for his medical internship and family practice residency. Welcome to Muleshoe, Dr. Burke. He's purchased a home here and ready to make Muleshoe home again. For an appointment, call the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe, 806-272-7544. Help us welcome Kenneth Burke, DO, to Muleshoe. Well, we now have our TVs set up in the kiosk setting where they're rotating all the current Channel 6 programming now in the southwest corner of the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center, Main and Avenue D, that you can watch anytime you want, and also in the west sunroom at the Parkview Nursing Care Center. Also, we have another service if you don't ever go to the senior center, if you're losing your cable and you don't know how to use the internet or a computer, you can call me at 806-566-5881, and we have another service free of charge that we can get you our current programming. Just give me a call and I'll set up a time to come by your house and see if we can get you set up for this free service. Again, 806-566-5881. But of course, always find us free of charge on demand on our two Facebook pages, Gil Lamb and Channel 6 Muleshoe, our Channel 6 Muleshoe Twitter feed, our Gil Lamb Advertising YouTube channel, and of course our website always has our current content free of charge, and then you can see it in the Senior Center, Main and Avenue D, and in the West Sunroom at Parkview Nursing Care Center. Here in the near future, we'll be setting up a TV also at the Harmon Elliott Senior Citizens Housing Complex, so look for that to come in the near future.
The youth will have a retreat and lock-in at the First United Methodist Church Friday night and Saturday, and that will be with a worship service unified, and it will be led by Corey Hunt. Also, next month, the 4th grade Ag Fair will be held on April the 5th, and the robotics games will be held on April the 6th, and the robotics playoff games will be held on April the 27th. The Bailey County Child Welfare Board will have a 5K Walk and Run on Saturday, April the 13th. And that will be at the New City Park here in Muleshoe, sponsored by the Bailey County Child Welfare Board. Now, the race will begin and end at the New City Park. 8:30 will be late registrations, and they will take that up until 9 o'clock. All proceeds will benefit the Bailey County Child Welfare Board and the Rainbow Room. Make your checks payable to the Bailey County Child Welfare Board. The registration is $25 per registrant until April the 6th, and that does include a T-shirt. $15 for young people 12 and under, and $25 late registration, and that will include a T-shirt for adults only. You drop off your entry forms at Evolve here in Muleshoe or mail to Robin Friskup, Post Office Box 252 Muleshoe 79347. And you can call for more information. Casey Morris at 806-241-2917 or Robin Friskup at 806-786-7549 or Gary Hooten at 806-946-8272. Now, that is the Bailey County Child Welfare Board 5K Walk and Run on Saturday, April the 13th, starting at the New City Park here in Muleshoe at 9 o'clock. We need to remember all of those who serve in our military and their families. Morgan Young, Dusty Turner, Dustin Sturmer, Ranger King, Lane Wood, Brad Henry, Judd Glover, Erica Arzola, Treg Box, Gray Johnson. Also remember John Gillian, Patrick Precure, Daryl McCamish, Keenan Wilson, and all the others who serve in our military. Remember also in your prayers the flood victims in the Midwest, in our country, Dusty Kidd, Craig Black, Zoe Bankston, the girlfriend of Chief Gary McCombs' son, who has a brain tumor. Sheila Stevenson is now home after her hip replacement surgery. Margaret Berman, Sherry and David Jenkins, who have moved to San Antonio from Muleshoe. Tanya Crawford, Marshall Head is now at home also. Claude and Evelyn Riley. Susan Kirby is still in Covenant Specialty Hospital in Lubbock. Cheryl Morris, Tom Jinks is at home in Lubbock. J.W. and Gloria Harrington, and Gloria has been diagnosed with a tumor, and they have moved to assisted living in Lubbock. Sally Ellis, Larry and Berta Combs, Leonardo Avilas, Kearney Scoggin, Marilyn Nichols, Buck and Lynn Campbell, Barbara Mae Blackman, Jean Allison, Matthew Alicon, a junior at Muleshoe High School, Wynn Cantwell, Robert and Maureen Hooten, Mary Nell Bleeker, Debbie Trider and her mother Joy Costin, Gladys Black. Also, please remember in your prayers Laura Killingsworth, Scott Oliver, Billy Downing, Rita Hawkins, Donald Jones, Ruby Ward, Ruby Green, Carrie John Schuster, Ted and Ruth Tucker, Dorothy Lee, Cassie Precure Schaefer, Jerry Chapman, Joe and Donald Phelps, Kathy Wilson, and these families who have lost loved ones recently. Ray David Lopez, 10 years of age. Victoria Lopez, 9 years of age. The family of Daryl Oliver, Ronald Lewis, Tuffy McDaniel. The family of Dick Pena, Jonelle Bandy of Sudan, Jose Maria Martinez. The family of Keith Griffin. The family of Eric Allison, Mary Jo Burgess family, Nunzio Caliandro, and also the family of Warren Powell.
It's time for us to go on this Tuesday, March the 26th, 2019 edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain, always free of charge, on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
This is Tumbleweed Smith. High Island is a place for birders. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
The Sounds of Texas is brought to you here on AW Broadband, Channel 6, and at muleshoetv.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe at 610 East American Boulevard, as well as in Morton at 1744 State Highway 114. They are celebrating rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric since 1939. They are owned by the members they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online at bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Most places along the Gulf of Mexico are at sea level, but there's one community on a salt dome with an elevation of 47 feet. It's called High Island, located northeast of Galveston on the Bolivar Peninsula. It is a place for birders.
This is a songbird place. This is when the songbirds are coming from the Caribbean on their trip back to their nesting areas. This is the first land they see. And they're very tired from traveling that distance. And, of course, they sit down to refeed and to rest. And we all get to look at them.
Helen Allen has the Gulfway Motel and Restaurant on High Island. Visitors from all over the world stay there when they come to see the painted bunting or scarlet tanager.
The white pelicans have just come in. We don't have white pelicans all the time. We have brown ones all the time.
She has a pet cockatiel, but likes the wild birds.
And I'll sneak off to see anything good that comes in.
There are 2 bird sanctuaries that get plenty of visitors.
To go birding at one of the sanctuaries is just like going to the mall. I mean, you have grandstands to sit in. I mean, you don't even have to move. You can just sit there in the grandstands and watch them take a bath, and it's just awesome. We have a big rookery where all the big birds mate, build their nest, and have babies. And that is really an awesome sight. I mean, to see these huge birds in the top of these trees, and you just wonder how are they even staying up there. And they're dancing and flopping their wings and telling each other how good they look and what a good mate they'd be. I think that's probably what makes me like the big birds so much, is because you do get to look at them.
Birders who go to High Island are serious about their hobby.
Everybody talks to everybody. People that are new birders will listen to other people when they go up to the woods. I'll say, just listen to these groups. You can learn from them. You don't have to be in the group, but you can learn by listening. And that's how I learned a lot. We will be up at 4:30 in the morning until we'll go to bed late at night. But that's only for about a month and a half that it's just so very busy. From the last week in March till the middle of May is just peak birding time. And we're 5th in North America for birding. Now that's a big area to cover.
Helen Allen of the Gulfway Motel and Restaurant on High Island. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.